Imagine a world where the very essence of competition is at stake, where the field is not level, where fairness is questioned. This is the crux of the ongoing debate surrounding transgender athletes in sports. We start our journey with the UK Culture Secretary Lucy Frazer's call to action. Frazer, a beacon of change, has passionately urged sporting bodies to take a decisive stance by barring transgender athletes from competing in elite women's sport. A meeting with various sports organizations, including the Football Association and the England and Wales Cricket Board, set the stage for her clarion call. Frazer firmly believes these organizations owe a duty to women. She aired her concerns, saying, "It is clear today that several sports authorities are not going far or fast enough." She emphasized the importance of protecting the female category to maintain the safety, fairness, and competitive spirit of women's sport. Drawing attention to the recently published CAS review, Frazer underscored the pressing need for action and resolution. The review revealed a concerning lack of research and weak evidence regarding medical interventions in gender care. Frazer argued, inaction and a failure to confront the issues at stake cannot be an option. She also pointed out the positive strides made by individual sports like cycling and swimming. By establishing an open category for transgender athletes to compete against those with a birth sex of male, these sports have kept the female category exclusively for those with a birth sex of female. So, how have sports responded to this call to action? World Netball made a bold move, barring transgender women from competing in women's international competition, labeling it a gender-affected activity. Swimming's world governing body FINA also took a similar stance in June 2022. Rugby wasn't far behind, with both the Rugby Football League and Rugby Football Union banning transgender women from competing in female-only forms of their games. World Athletics and World Cycling's governing body, the UCI, followed suit, preventing transgender women from competing in female events. Even the International Cricket Council barred transgender women from playing in international women's matches, with the ECB stating that they would consider the ICC guidelines in their ongoing policy review. However, the FA's transgender policy presents a different approach. Although it acknowledges that English law permits separate competitions for men and women, it states that players may apply to play in a league of their affirmed gender. Each application is considered individually, prioritizing the safety of the applicant and other players, as well as fair competition. To summarize, Lucy Frazer's call for sports organizations to adopt an unambiguous position on transgender athletes in sports has triggered a wave of responses. While some organizations have established clear boundaries, others are taking a more flexible approach. This ongoing dialogue is shaping the future of sports, forcing us to redefine what it means to compete, and most importantly, to be fair.